Nguyen, and this is also the order of presentation. We're here to present about the learning strategy, and the content of the presentation has 4-part learning strategy for an assessment unit for next semester and for next year. The first one, Linh will talk about the assessment.
Hi everyone, I will tell you about my learning strategy for an assessment, and I choose macroeconomics as an assessment. And my ideal goal is achieving more than 70 points for a macroeconomic assignment. The reason why I choose this is because last time when I do the assignment of economics, I achieved 65. So I think that more than 70 is a realistic goal. Talking about myself a little bit, I'm good at using evidence in writing. I can work independently very well. I have strong motivation for self-learning. But at the same time, I feel like I have some weaknesses, such as my working for deadline is a little bit weak. I have poor note-taking and poor reading skill. Therefore, I choose working to deadline, note-taking skill, and reading skill are my top core objectives. This week. Okay, so about the objective one, working with the deadline, I aim to finish it 3 days before submissions, which is on March 16. So you can see here is the clear plan for me that I want to do in order to achieve this objective. You can see that I divide my method into sub-columns, sub-details, which means that I want to clarify, I want to specify my method. At the same time, I give myself time scale for each step. For example, I read and analyze the assignment brief for 20 minutes. The next step I want to do in 1 hour, so it can be measurable and time-based. Objective number 2, improving reading skill for the assignment. I choose this because based on my strength, I can work independently very well. I can seek information pretty well, but I think that my reading skill is not very good, so I choose this as my objective. You can see here also, I break my method into a very small step, so it is clear that I specify my objective. I give myself time scale, which is from 26 to the 4th, and also I think that my objective is measurable, especially in method 2 and method 3, because in applying SP3 or strategy, I have 5 steps to do this: survey, questions, read, recall, and review. And if any steps are not clear, I can come back again and check my work.
Thank you, Lee. Can you pass to the next person, please?
You can see this is my SWOT. For my strengths, the greatest strength of me is I think is I'm able to plan for work and time management. And for the weaknesses, I'm bad at reading and note making skill, and also the writing skill. But I think the worst weakness of mine is I can lose my concentration very easy. For the objective one, for my goal, I want to pass all assignment with our grade lower than 70, and for the objective one, you can see my goal. I want to complete the assignment as good as possible without grade lower than 50. So my method is I'm based on my strength. I am good at time management, so I can get a plan to study very well for a plan of work. So I can separate the assignment for many parts, so I can learn those once by once, so I can easy to understand it. But in order to complete the assignment with as good as possible, so I have to understand what I'm working on. So I have to prepare it at home before the lecture and the tutorial, so I can understand what I'm working, and I can have a better mark on the assignment.
Thank you. We pass to the next person, please. Hi everyone, I will present you a strategy for next semester. As you can see on the screen, this is my SWOT, and my goal is getting IC3 certificate for while using data management software. Depends on skill audits and assess. I define my priority development for my goal. So I tend to improve note making and reading skills, processing information and processing information and another technique for my development. From this, for the first objective, I spend 2 or 3 hours per day watching and reading the news. So it could be the good source for me to read and take notes and review it at the end of the day, and I can revisit it if conveniently if I organize it carefully for the next objective. For the next objective, my method is just simple. I can take assignment question from available assignment in previous semesters or search related topics on the internet, then analyze it by outline, then ask for precise direction and evaluating from advisors. For the next objective, I can get the data set from Statistics Commission of Government, or I can take it in the statistic data management course or method research in the next semester. In each week, I can take a set and represent it in other way and ask for evaluation of a teacher or tutor in the weekend after the first 5 days I do it. So that was my method to improve my objective. So next is part of it.
I'm going to tell you about my learning strategy for next year. My goal is to pass the Japanese language proficiency test. And after doing the skill audit and the assist, I can identify more of my strengths and weaknesses. My opportunity for this goal is I can have good teachers, and I can communicate with Japanese people and have a lot of learning material. You can see that my weakness is having a hard time focusing on my work. So my friend will be the social media and they can distract me from the work. Because of studying in university and having a part-time job, so I have little time to learn and reviewing new things. By using the SMART model, I come to the free objective because the test need to require reading and listening skill. So I have to improve all of this. My first objective is learning reading skill. To be more specific, I will do this for 5 months, and I was studying in the learning center for 2 days per week. And my other two methods is I can do it in my free time, and it can easily be more easily. And because of the weakness is my weakness is forgetting things easily. So I have to review the new vocabulary every week, and mostly at the end of the week, and to see what I have learned for the whole week. My second objective is learning the listening skill. Is like the reading skill. I also use my method into practicing with other teachers and classmates. And mostly I can work well alone, individually. So most of my method is doing all the work by myself. And because after doing the essays,
Okay, thank you.
The slide is very clear, and I like the title before you put in a presentation. I think the overall goal is something very excellent for this group. It's very reasonable, and like the heuristic based on your SWOT analysis, I like that a lot. But it's just like when you breaking down into objectives, it has some problem. I think the measurable and time allocation. So like for each action that you want to take under each method, like how you allocate the time and resources to do it, and then like the measurable part. Even for something very clear, like we talked about, like that level of the language skill, right? So you can break it down, right? Learning listening skills. So for each, like method, do you think that it will help you to improve from that level to this level, right? And you can add something review, like, okay, so for 6 months, so 1.5 months, I review again in which level I achieve. This could be even better if you can, turn it into reality. And I think long have a very good control of the method, and also, like it's just showing that the integration of the part is showing that we really understand of the development plan that you are going to take. And finally, I think you put a very challenging goal. Achieve nothing under 70. But you should simplify your sentences when you put it on the slide. So like you also with. So we want bullet point or just phrases is more complicated than rather than just put the whole sentences. And I think following good explanation and reasoning of the content presented today is kind of, everything is connected. So it's very good presenting of the content. So first of all, you have to prepare, you have to research and build up the content, but then how to make it, communicated to the audience is something very challenging. But today I think you guys did very good. Thank you very much.
Xin lỗi chào.